Chapter 6, 197, Immortal Crane Sect, Immortal Meeting. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Central Continent, Fei, Ha Mountain. At the highest point of the mountain, in the Hall of Affairs. Immortals were seated in a circle. Their immortal auras radiated as they discussed the important matters within Immortal Crane Sect. The spirit rhino's illness is getting worse. I need to purchase large amounts of materials to refine the healing goo that can treat it. But to completely heal the spirit rhino, I need a lot of healing goo recipes and to carry out research on them. I estimate that I will need 360 immortal essence stones. Immortal Shujiga spoke loudly. Immediately afterwards, a Immortal rebuked him. The spirit rhino is an ancient, desolate beast. It has a very strong body, but now it has already been sick for half a year. Why has it not recovered yet? Shujige, are you trying to delay the treatment of the spirit rhino so that you can reap some gains from the process? A Immortal questioned. Shujige heard this, and his eyebrows rose up. He screamed, Fan Shi Liu, don't bullshit me. Wasn't this all because you guys used a poison path immortal goo when you captured it? Back then, I urged you, don't use it. But in the end, to save your efforts, you poisoned the spirit rhino. Now that there is trouble, you need me to clean up after you. You are the one bullshitting. Do you know how hard it was to capture that spirit rhino alive? It is easy for you to speak like this. Fan Shi Liu was just as fierce, shouting loudly. Ding! At this time, a bell rang. It was a crisp and clear sound. The Immortal's words were all swallowed by the sound of the bell. As this sound continued echoing, it became louder. Shuji Ge and Fan Shi Liu. No matter how much they spoke, their voices would only turn into bell sounds. They decided to keep quiet as everyone's gazes turned to the origin of the sound. At the centermost seat, there was an old man. It was the person with the highest authority in Immortal Crane Sect, the rank 8 First Supreme Elder that controlled the entire situation. Immortal Crane Sect's First Supreme Elder's voice was low and slow. Now, Shujigea's suggestion requires 360 Immortal Essence Stones. To purchase goo recipes and goo worms to heal the spirit rhino, we will vote now. I object. 360 Immortal Essence Stones is too many. My budget last time was merely 200 Immortal Essence Stones. Is healing a spirit rhino more important than healing goo immortals? Fan Shi Liu was the first to object. A goo immortal beside him said, the spirit rhino is important, but it is not crucial. The most crucial matter now is the situation in the Northwest. I object to this suggestion as well. We will talk about Great Heavenly Sword Sect in detail later. Now we are only discussing the matter of healing the spirit rhino. First Supreme Elder interjected. I object, the third Goo Immortal said. Before expressing my decision, I would like to hear Lady Seng Shin's input. Our sect had expended much effort to capture the ancient, desolate beast spirit rhino. It was to use the spirit rhino's blood to create an even more secretive information path goo worm. I wonder what Lady Seng Shin's progress is. The fourth Goo Immortal looked at Lady Seng Shin. Lady Seng Shin was a rank 6 Goo Immortal. She smiled upon hearing this. I am ashamed. Right now we are making little progress. The spirit rhino's body is full of poisonous blood. The research of the information path goo worm thus is progressing slowly. The fourth Goo Immortal nodded. That means this matter has few prospects. Then I object. Out of the 8 Goo Immortals present, 5 objected. In the end, Shu Ge only got 200 Immortal Essence Stones. This was evidently much less than the 360 he requested for. Shu Ge snorted as he muttered something under his breath, expressing his unhappiness. Ding! With another sound of a bell, regardless of whether Shu Ge was satisfied, First Supreme Elder continued. Then next, we will discuss the matter of the reincarnation battlefield. Lei Tan stood up from his seat. He had a muscular body. His blue hair pointed toward the sky. I have been in charge of the reincarnation battlefield's matters for over 30 years. I am sure everyone knows how important the reincarnation battlefield is. During the middle of this year, our sect had suffered a huge loss in the reincarnation battlefield. Even though reinforcements were swiftly provided and we regained our footing, the situation is still terrible. I need a rank 6 Goo Immortals battle strength or 3 Desolate Beasts to reinforce us. And one of the Desolate Beasts has to be a 9 Palace Crane. He Feng Yang immediately retorted, a Goo Immortal's battle strength? Do you know Immortal Crane Sect's current situation? Mu Xiao is recuperating from a serious injury. Lin San Mei is in closed cultivation. We have a lack of manpower in terms of battle strength. You are making such a request at this time? Leighton snorted. If Immortal Crane Sect is chased out of the reincarnation battlefield, can you, He Feng Yang, take responsibility? He Feng Yang snickered. We have already invested a huge amount of resources into the reincarnation battlefield. 2 Goo Immortals were already involved in it. We can totally defend our side and maintain stability. Adding in forces will not solve anything because our competitors in the reincarnation battlefield are the other 9 sects. The more reinforcements we send in, the more reinforcements other sects would send. They might even send more than us. Xu Jige nodded. Agreed. Reincarnation battlefield situation is stable now. The current objective should be to defend our territory. Everyone looked around and started to vote. Eventually, Leighton obtained the help of 2 Desolate Beasts. He looked at He Feng Yang in hatred, gritting his teeth. Ding. Next, we will discuss the matter of Great Heavenly Sword Sect, First Supreme Elder said. Gui Li heard this and firmed his gaze, sitting up straight. Facing everyone's gazes, he spoke. Great Heavenly Sword Sect has been under our Immortal Crane Sect for nearly 1,000 years. Protected by us after such a long time, they now have a 3rd Goo Immortal. They want to get rid of this attachment and separate from our sect. If they succeed, our sect's control over the Northwest would decrease significantly. Immortal Crane Sect's reputation will also take a huge hit. Even though there is not much evidence, I have gone through extensive calculations. I suspect that Myriad Dragondock is involved in this matter. If Great Heavenly Sword Sect detaches from us and joins Myriad Dragondock, the situation would be even worse. Our territory is connected to Myriad Dragondock's territory. The areas surrounding Great Heavenly Sword Sect would combine into Myriad Dragondock's sphere of influence if that happens. We all know how severe the matter is. You do not need to explain it. I'll ask you directly, who is the Goo Immortal that you want to recruit from Great Heavenly Sword Sect? How confident are you? Is it the other party's scheme? And most importantly, how much of a price do we need to pay to recruit that Goo Immortal? Second Supreme Elder asked. Great Heavenly Sword Sect was a large-sized force. It was unable to sustain the cultivation needs of 3 Goo Immortals. Central Continent's current situation was that the 10 great ancient sects had control over the entirety of Central Continent, and 80% of its resources were split by the 10 sects. Only the 10 great ancient sects could sustain a large number of Goo Immortals. For example, Great Heavenly Sword Sect, which was a subsidiary of Immortal Crane Sect, had to hand over a huge amount of resources every month. The Goo Immortals in Great Heavenly Sword Sect thus lack the resources they need. In this aspect, if there were enough benefits, it was possible to make a Goo Immortal betray them. If Great Heavenly Sword Sect loses one of its 3 Immortals, it will only have 2 left and its strength would fall. They could no longer stir up trouble. Gui Li thought about his words as he said, as the saying goes, nothing good is cheap. The one we are trying to recruit is not a mortal, but a Goo Immortal. I promised them that they would be treated the same as us. After all, this is the standard for joining Immortal Crane Sect. Other than that, there are some resources as well. About 75 Immortal Essence Stones worth. Pausing for a while, Gili continued, in my humble opinion, we should not resort to force for Great Heavenly Sword Sect's matter, if we can. After all, the deadline of Great Heavenly Sword Sect's agreement to be our subsidiary sect is coming to an end. It is perfectly fair for them to want to end this relationship and detach from us. If we interfere forcefully, we would have no proper reason. Great Heavenly Sword Sect is also near a territorial border. Myriad Dragondock may find an excuse to intervene. From start to finish, Gui Li did not mention which Goo Immortal he was thinking of recruiting. Second Supreme Elder also did not pursue the matter. All of the Goo Immortals present were Supreme Elders of Immortal Crane Sect, but they had internal factions and conflicts as well. A place with people will have conflicts over benefits, and when there is conflict of interest, there are allegiances. If Gui Li said it now, it might give rise to unnecessary conflict. Great Heavenly Sword. Sect's matter was extremely important to Immortal Crane Sect. After voting, Gui Li's suggestion was approved. Ding! With a loud sound from the bell, First Supreme Elder said, "Next we will discuss the matter of taking back Hu Immortal Blessed Land. He Feng Yang, tell us about it." Lei Tan snorted coldly, throwing a glance at He Feng Yang filled with ill intentions. He Feng Yang stood up from his seat, showing a serious attitude. Everyone Hu Immortal Blessed Land is a rank 6 blessed land, even though Hu Immortal did not manage it well. Donghun Mountain is in there. As we all know, Donghun Mountain's guts Gu can greatly raise a Sect's foundation. It is useful even to us Gu Immortals. Before he finished speaking, Gu Immortal Leitan questioned, He Feng Yang, it has already been more than a year. Why is Hu Immortal Blessed Land not taken down yet? In fact, there is not even any progress. Do you know the other 9 sects are looking at us like a joke now? He Feng Yang was prepared for this. He spoke calmly. Any person prepared to accomplish grand feats would face much mockery from the people around him. If we cannot endure this, how can we have any achievements? I came here for a meeting, not to listen to your teachings. No matter what, it is undeniable that you have not retrieved Hu Immortal Blessed Land yet, Leitan said. During this last year, I have been extremely busy over this matter. I had not relaxed even a bit. A few days ago, I have already declared publicly that Fang Yuan is a traitor of the sect, and that we will take him down soon. During these recent days, I have sent informants to monitor the other 9 great sects. We have not found any special reactions from any sect. The crucial person of this operation has been appropriately prepared. We just need Old Lord Kenyang and Fairy Kong Yu to assist in our move, and we will be able to take back Hu Immortal Blessed Land, He Feng Yang said. Old Lord Kenyang is rank 7, while Fairy Kong Yu has decent strength among rank 6 Gu Immortals. You have the nerve to request this? You are a grand Gu Immortal yourself, but you need 3 Gu Immortals to deal with a mortal? You are killing a chicken with an ox cleaver. This is what you have prepared after over a year, Leitan mocked and laughed loudly. Feng Yang's eyes were twitching. He controlled the anger inside him as he looked around, calmly saying, to ensure that nothing goes wrong, I have to make such a request. I'm sure everyone here knows the situation. I used Fang Zheng to lie to the 9 sects, snatching Hu Immortal Blessed Land for ourselves in name. But ever since the 9 sects found out the truth, they have been targeting Donghun Mountain, obstructing us many times in secret. This time we need to succeed. We cannot fail, otherwise they will intervene. By then, the situation is not something our sect can control anymore. Hearing this, First Supreme Elder sighed lightly. They have already obstructed us. He Feng Yang, I have bad news for you as well as good news. He Feng Yang's heart shuddered. First Elder, please tell me. Never mind, look at it yourself. First Elder flicked his finger as a rank 5-letter sending green bird of goo flew out. He Feng Yang received it, and his consciousness entered it. Seeing the start, his expression turned ashen. What? They are requesting Old Lord Kenyang to go to Northern Plains? In He Feng Yang's plan, Old Lord Kenyang was the greatest battle strength. He had an attacking type, Immortal Gu. He was the powerhouse that could hold the fort. But before He Feng Yang had even acted, he lost his strongest general. Second Supreme Elder said, we can't reject them. True Yang building collapsed for no apparent reason. The cooperation of our 10 sects to take down True Yang building has failed. All the years of hard work have gone down the drain. All of our investments were wasted. This matter is too important. We have to organize a group to go investigate the truth in Northern Plains. At the same time, in Northern Plains, all sorts of immortal goo have appeared all over the place. Thus, this Northern Plains journey has another major objective, that is to capture some immortal goo. If the goo immortal we send has low battle strength, not only would we fail to gain anything, we might even be sidelined and reduced into being a shield, losing out in all aspects.